Filter Cigarettes presents Rough Riders.
This is the story of three men who came to be known as the Rough Riders. Many years later, and half a continent away, that name was to win undying glory on the slopes of San Juan Hill. But our story is the beginning of the legend. Three men who rode roughshod through the danger and the lawlessness that was the United States in the 1860s. Three men who came to be known in awe and admiration as the Rough Riders.
We started here, and we're about here now. Captain, how far is it from here to California?
Is this diagram close to scale?
Roughly.
Well, California's about there, 2,000 miles away.
What are you doing, Sergeant?
Tonight, I'm going to sleep in California.
Hey, you hear something?
No.
Yeah, now I do.
3 horses went. One's coming back at a run.
Sure sounds like somebody's pushing on the reins.
Let's have a look. The girl. She's alone.
Isn't figuring to stop, neither.
Whoa, boy.
Let me go or I'll shoot.
Oh, take it easy, miss. You can put that gun away.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We're just passing through on our way out west. I'm Captain James Flagg, and this is Sergeant Sinclair, both formerly of the Union Army and...
And I'm Lieutenant Kirby, ma'am. Not formerly of the Union Army. You in trouble, ma'am?
I'm Lydia Kimbrough. My father's territorial governor. He's just been kidnapped by Wade Hacker and his men. 2 of my father's personal guards were just shot. And if I don't hurry, they're going to hang my father.
Well, why do they want to hang him?
Clem Hacker, Wade's brother's in jail. He's sentenced to be hanged within 48 hours. I have to arrange for his release.
And exchange him for your father, is that it?
Yes.
May not be easy getting officials to release the prisoner, even though your father is held hostage.
I know that man's been hunted too long and convicted for too many crimes, including murder.
Wouldn't a note from your father, ma'am, pardoning this hacker be enough?
He wouldn't write one. He'd rather die for a principle.
Well, where were you going now?
Camp Spangler. It's the nearest territorial authority.
Lieutenant, why don't you ride with Miss Kimbrough? Make sure she gets there safely.
What are you two going to do?
Scout around. Don't waste any time.
We'll burn up the axles.
Ma'am, how many men would you say were in this hacker bunch?
I counted 4. Why?
Just wondering is all.
Thank you. I'm very grateful.
Captain, I was wondering...
Forget it, Sergeant.
After dark, maybe, we could jump them, huh?
Forget it.
Pick them off one at a time. Heads we do, tails we don't.
Put that 2-headed coin away, Sergeant. No matter what happened, they'd save 1 bullet with Kimbrough get it. When they bring the prisoner back, it would be kind of nice to know Hacker's hideaway.
Yeah, he must be holed up somewhere near here.
Like I said, let's scout around.
Close by.
Yeah. When they change guards, we'll watch this one. See where he goes.
It could be a long wait.
Just like in the Army, Sergeant. Hurry up and do nothing.
know your father well, Miss Kimbrough, and I'll jump fences if I have to set him free.
Well, what happens if the authorities refuse to release Clem Hackett?
Then I'll commandeer the prisoner myself.
But do you have that authority?
I always carry it with me.
44 caliber persuasion. Never fails.
Colonel, I know that my father wouldn't have you risk court-martial.
And I won't risk seeing your father hanged with red tape.
If we go through official channels, your father could die of a bad case of slow.
That's correct. Then how much time do we have?
None, Colonel. Let's go.
Three sticks in the bundle, huh? That ought to make a pretty good whump. More likely, there are going to be some 10 soldiers along. That girl ain't going to bring Clem alone.
Never did like soldiers.
The way I figured, they'll lay back till we swap Kimbrough for Clem, and then they'll come, lickety-brindle. And that's when you start the fuses.
Blow it uphill is sure getting their way. We'll be long gone.
And if we time it right, the sky's going to be raining brass buttons. Planet where it'll raise a nice crop.
Dynamite.
That means trouble for someone.
Let's see where it goes.
They're just measuring you. See what size pine box we're going to need. Anything goes wrong.
Hacker, I'll live to see you hung.
You may not be around that long, Kimbrough. If everybody does what they're told, you go back alive. And if they don't... keep you covered.
Tries to light those fuses now. They won't have time to blow out the match.
There was a lookout we saw. Must have spotted the Surrey coming back. We better get back to camp.
telling you about. Captain Flagg.
How do you do, Captain?
How are you?
Sergeant Sinclair.
Sir.
Hello, Sergeant.
We got Clem Hacker.
Miss Kimbrough? Tell me, Colonel, how did you manage it so soon?
Let's just say we outmaneuvered the opposition. Governor Kimbrough can smooth it out later. Now, how do we arrange the exchange of prisoners?
I think we have it all worked out.
Mister, I bet my brother's got it worked out better.
Benning, stand guard down the road.
Yes, sir.
Want some? Troopers on an officer, and Clem's with him.
I bet they don't plan on giving him up. We ought to jump him.
Wouldn't get Clem killed this close to being free. We'd do it my way. Anybody got a white handkerchief? Hey, Governor, you got a white handkerchief? You want some of Bogey's homemade beef stew? I'll starve first. You might be right at that. It's too thick to drink and too thin to plow. You know something? It's too bad you're a governor. You'd be a good man to ride the river with. You know how to die standing up. Give me that.
What's the white flag for?
That's gonna be your talking flag, Boogie. I want you to listen real careful to what you're gonna tell them soldier boys. And they better not make no mistakes.
The dynamite would indicate they were expecting us.
What are your plans, Colonel?
After the exchange of prisoners, I'll pursue and capture or kill the outlaws and stay with it until I do.
The rider's approaching, sir, with a white flag.
You better steal that white flag, Colonel. You're gonna need it.
You got a mean mouth there, mister. Mind if I stop it up for him, Colonel?
Please do, Lieutenant. Hacker must be pretty shrewd. He knew we were coming.
Yes, but he doesn't know we're here. We better keep out of sight.
Good idea.
Let's go.
That's close enough. What do you want?
Hello, Clem. Good seeing you again. Won't be long now, boy.
Answer me. What do you want?
Wade Hacker wants the girl to come along with him to the ford. You and your men stay in plain sight on the road. No closer than them oaks beyond the second bend. Anybody tries to cross the line, get any closer, Kimbrough gets it. Got that clear?
Yes, you've made your point.
Oh, one more thing. After we make the swap, don't try to follow us. Seeing you, Clem.
This rope sticking into my hide is cutting off the circulation.
Cut his ankle rope. All clear, Captain Flagg.
We heard the instructions, Colonel. Hacker sure spiked your guns.
I refuse to let Miss Kimbrough ride out alone with that swine.
You have no other choice. My father's life depends on it.
They might take you too, Miss Kimbrough, once Clem's in their hands. The only factor in our favor is you three. They don't know you're here.
Colonel, you mind if I make a suggestion?
What is it, Captain?
Let's go someplace where we can talk privately.
Worden, stay with the prisoner. Benning, come with us.
I think the three of us could move in behind Hacker's bunch, and once the trade is made, why, we could delay them long enough for you and your men to move in.
His work, Colonel. We set the trap, you spring it.
The dynamite's defused. This was their big card. Now they can't use it.
Any way they turn, they run into trouble. From us or you.
Sounds good. Benning, you've heard it. You better get back with Worden.
Yes, sir.
Now let's work out the details.
That powwow was a waste of time. I'd rather Wade can outsmart you tin soldiers no matter what you do.
Clem, you're going right back where you came from. You take a short drop from a long rope.
To that man!
He's dead. The bullet got him.
I shot without thinking, sir. I'm sorry. Real sorry.
I never punish a man for obeying an order, Benning. I said stop him. That's what you did.
Thank you, sir.
Makes the exchange of prisoners a little more difficult. Dead man isn't worth much in a trade.
Wade Hacker wanted his brother set free, but not this way. He has every right now to kill my father.
Clem Hacker was about my build and coloring, wasn't he?
Uh-huh.
What do you think, Colonel? Will I pass?
You might. If they don't get too close a look.
Colonel, we don't want to run your show for you, but we know your hands are tied, and we've been working out a plan.
Anything that gets results is all I care about, Lieutenant. What is the plan?
Sergeant's coming with me. We'll work our way across the stream and get behind Hacker and his men.
It's a risky chance, but it's the only one left.
Well, there's plenty of cover, sir. I know we can make it.
I'd like to go with you.
I know how you feel, Colonel. But Hacker knows you're here, and he'll count faithful. If you and your men don't keep their distance, he'll kill Kimbrough for sure.
Captain, give us about 10 minutes to get hidden out before I start.
Good luck.
All set?
Yes, I'm ready.
We'll follow you part way down the road, then you're on your own.
First sign of trouble, blow him apart. Them troopers get too close, pick off the colonel. Bogey?
Yeah?
Go get that hill of yours ready for them brass buttons.
Right.
Hold it here. Make him think you're stuck. You'll have to come to us.
Stop there. Come on across.
I can't. The wheels are stuck.
Yeah. Good to see you, Clem. I told you we'd get you back. Lady, a man can't talk with a rag over his mouth. Pull it down. I said pull it down.
Hold it! Don't do it, Hacker.
Governor, we'll wait and escort you back. That's about all these men left us to do.
Yeah, saying thank you is hardly enough. But it comes from the heart.
Thank you, Captain Flagg. Sergeant Sinclair?
Yes, ma'am.
First time I ever got kissed by a governor's daughter.
I wonder why she didn't kiss me.
Maybe she thinks you still look like Clem.
Sergeant, California is that way.
Old Gold's new Spin Filter cigarettes, product of P. Lorillard Company, first with the finest cigarettes through Lorillard Research, has presented Rough Riders.
Watch for our next story of these three men whose every path crossed adventure. Adventure destined to create the legend of the Rough Riders.